Hi, welcome to YOH Crochet. My name is Anita. Thank you so much for stopping in and spending a few minutes of your day with me. Thank you to those who have been here, and thanks to anyone who may perchance be new. So, today I am going to share with you some yarn, and I need your help picking out yarn to use for an undisclosed project. I don't know what the project is. I'm going to find out on Tuesday because if you also watch Lynanne and Lynette, Lynanne from Anita's Knots Crochet and Lynette from Charm Grammy Crochet, you will know that they have put together a little challenge. So they have decided, um, you know, how you have that yarn that's just been sitting around forever and you're waiting for a project to speak to you. Because if you're like me, you buy yarn because it's pretty. And I don't have a specific thing in mind for it when I buy it. I think like maybe this would be cool, maybe that would be, but I don't know. Um, I know a lot of us do this. I do sometimes buy yarn for a particular project, but more often than not, I just buy it because I like the colors or it's on sale or I really like the colors and it's on sale. That's a double bonus, right? So, yes. So you have all this yarn sitting around and you have never found the perfect pattern for it. So they decided, why don't they pick out some yarn and have the other one pick a pattern for them? So I think it did start out as their idea, and they invited a bunch of other people to go ahead and participate. So we went ahead and we picked names. Was it Wednesday night? No, Thursday night. We picked names. So there's a bunch of us Zoom aunties that are participating. Let's see, Lynanne and Lynette, obviously. Um, Bree and JoJo from Joe's Web. Laura from Mad Mimi's Crochet and Farm Animals, Jan from the Alaskan Crapper. I love you, Jan. It's all in fun. I really don't think you're a crapper. Um, Lynn Como. I don't think Elaine is doing it. Nick, I don't remember if Nikki was doing it or not. I know she was in Zoom, but I can't remember. Mama Swift, Trisha, Mama Swift. Um, and I feel like I'm leaving somebody out. I apologize. But anyway, there's a bunch of us. I think there's like 10. And so we picked our names, as I said, and I got paired up with Laura from Mammy Me's Crochet and Farming. And so yeah, I'm here to. I went downstairs and I filled a bag up with yarn that's either is special to me in one way, shape, or form, or I really just love the colors and I love the yarn, and I just wanted to do something special with it because I love it that much. So we're supposed to pick like our good yarn, like our fancy yarn, our hand dyed yarn. Well, I guess it doesn't necessarily have to be the fancy hand dyed yarn. Me personally, I do not purchase fancy hand dyed yarn because I'm afraid to use it. I'm afraid to spend like $20, $30 on one hank of yarn, and I would want a wearable with that, and I am not the greatest at crocheting wearables unless it's like a hat or fingerless mitts or a shawl, that a nice big oversized shawl where it doesn't really matter. It doesn't have to really fit to your body, really. I mean, because it's not going to be like closed up in the front. You don't, you know what I'm saying. I fail at wearables, basically. Um, so anyway, yarn that is fancy for me is anything other than basic acrylic, which I use for amigurumis because that I feel is where my strength is as far as crocheting. And I'm not going to use fancy hand-dyed yarn on an amigurumi. I don't even like using Hobby Lobby I Love This yarn for amigurumis. It's Red Heart, Mainstays, Big Twist, you know, your basic workhorse acrylic. That's what I use for my amis. So anyway, just went downstairs. I had 2 yarns I was going to use, but you know, I like Lynette and Lynette's idea. They both put up videos today. Today is, what is today? Saturday. They both put up videos today asking you guys to help them pick their yarn. So I think I'm going to do that. And I think I'm going to go with majority rules. And that is the yarn I'm going to pick. So what I want you guys to do is I want you to put in the comments down below what yarn you think I should use. And yeah. And we're going to trust Laura from Mammy Me's Crochet and Farming to come up with something perfect. Okay, no pressure, Laura. Alright, so yeah, I went downstairs. I did not go through my totes of yarn. I just went through the big black cubby I have. I used to film in front of it, so you guys who have been here for a while, you're familiar with what I'm talking about. And I went through, I got a big box of yarn that I haven't put away from my 25 Days of Christmas swap from Victoria at Nightingale Crochet, and things that I have ordered recently. They're in this big box that's not put away yet. I should really go down there and film again. I stopped doing that because I broke my ankle and I couldn't go down the stairs, but you know, I can go down there again now and film. I don't know, just my stuff is up here. I tend to crochet in here, and that's where my whips are and everything. I just feel like it's easier instead of dragging everything downstairs and dragging it all back upstairs. And I don't hang out down there like I used to before I broke my ankle, because I'm back in my bedroom. I don't know. Anyway, let me grab what I have, and yeah, let's go from there. One moment. Okay, so a lot of this, they're dark colors, and yeah, I don't know, that's just kind of what I gravitate towards. Okay, so I got this bag here full of yarn. And this came from Nancy from She's Got Yarn. I won a giveaway of hers once, and she had this full of goodies for me. Alright, so first we have, now I used to go to Michael's, and when they actually had like decent coupons, like 40% off a regular item, I used to go there periodically, and every time there was a 40% off coupon, I would get a Caron latte cake. I didn't go there a lot because it is in Point, and I have some slight anxiety issues, and because of that I don't drive, so it's half an hour away. I just don't like asking people to run me there. But if I happen to be with someone who is in Point, I'll be like, hey, can we stop at Michael's? I'll check to see if there's a 40% off coupon. And because I didn't get there that often, I have a lot of Caron cakes that are, you know, I never accumulated enough to do like anything major with, so I kind of wanted like a cardigan or something made out of latte cakes. I thought that would be super soft and cozy, but a lot of times I'd go there and I was like working on a specific color and they were either out of stock or that color was discontinued. So because of that, I never really accumulated. The most I have of one specific color is 2 cakes. So, that being said, I have this Caron latte cake. So I have 2 of these. It's definitely not enough to make a sweater. I don't know. You know, maybe like a pocket scarf or a hooded scarf. Maybe it's something like that would be kind of cool. I don't know. If this yarn is picked, it'll be up to Laura from Mammy Me's Crochet and Farming to figure it out what I am doing. So this is 58% acrylic, 42% nylon, 250 grams, 530 yards in 1 cake, so I've got 1,060 yards. And this is the color It's the Lovely Layers collection. 5 weight yarn. Where is the color? Blackberry. So 2 of those. So that's option number 1. And I'll run through these options very, very quickly at the end of the video. I thought I saw a fuzzy just fine. So there's that. Option 2. I don't know. I might... This is very special to me for one reason. So this was sent to me by Zara. She is a lovely subscriber, and she sent it to me as a thank you for doing Omni Wars, and that was incredibly sweet of her. It is the only time I have received something in the mail from somebody, a subscriber. It's the first and only time, so this is very, very special to me because that was very sweet of her. And yeah, so she lives in India, I do believe, and so this comes from the hobby store. It is a DK weight, a light 3. It is, I think it's pretty much 100% acrylic. Where is it? I can't find the fiber content. I cannot find you. Yeah, I'm guessing it's 100% acrylic. It says machine washable. Yeah, it feels like acrylic to me. I don't even see yardage. It's crazy. Alright, there you go. It says made in India. Oh, there it is. Yes, it's 100% premium acrylic, and it is anti-pill acrylic, so that's great. And this is the color Sea Hues, and we have 383 yards in each cake, and I have 2 of them. So, I don't know, close to 700. We'll just say 650. We'll round it down more to the low end. So there's that. That's option 2. I have to put these in order so I remember what I said each option was. And then we have a Sugar Wheel Cotton, Yarn Bee Sugar Wheel Cotton, and this is in the color Forever Fruity, and it is 335 yards in 1 cake, and I have 2 of them, 100% cotton. It is a 4 medium. And this is special to me because number 1 is Hobby Lobby yarn, which I was not able to get on my own when I received this, but we did have a Hobby Lobby open up about half hour, 40 minutes away from me. And so yes, and this also came from the amazing Joe from Joe's Web. I love my JoJo. So option number 2. And by the way, I just got done using Sugar Wheel Cotton with this. I made this with it. And this, I will talk about this in a upcoming video. I just finished it last night. So yay. Okay, option number 4. We have a Premier Anti-Pilling DK Colors. And this I purchased myself. This cake is kind of messy. Let's grab a different cake. And I bought this because this is me. These colors, be black and gray and red. I love it. And yeah, so it is 383 yards. Anti-pilling acrylic. It is says it's a light 3. This might have been kind of cool to do this in, but I don't know that this acrylic would have draped as nicely as this cotton does. So I think I have 6 of these. So 6 of these with 383 yards. 3 times 6 is 1,800. So like well over 1,800. 2,000. I know, it's probably over 2,000 yards even. Yes, so 6 of these, and this is option number 3. I have to pull them all out. make sure I have 6. 3, 4, yes, 6 of them. 5, 6. So when I got this yarn, I was thinking like a cardigan would have been cool, except I don't want one where you work up and down. I want the stripes to stripe horizontally. I don't think I really want vertical stripes. So that's what I was thinking with that. And option 1, 2, 3, 4, option 5. Now, I kind of don't want to use this if Lynette ends up using it. She showed this yarn as well. I had already decided after I saw Lynette's video when she was asking for people to pick her yarn that I was going to show this yarn. This was going to be one of my options. So this is very special because number one, I do not buy fancy hand-dyed yarn. Like I said, and this a lot of the Zoom aunties went and met up at Sarasota. They rented a house, and you know, they all got together. Unfortunately, I did not go. I could not go, just, you know, financial reasons and other reasons. But they sent everybody who went, and everyone who is part of the Zoom family, everybody got 2 hanks of this yarn. And this was a team effort from Laura from Mad Mimi's Crochet and Farming and Julie from Kept in Stitches. I love you both to death. Thank you so much. I've been hanging on to this for a while because it needs to be perfect. And I guess it would be kind of fitting if Laura picked out what I was going to make with it. So thank you guys both for that. And I still have it, and it's lovely little pink organza bag. Oh, I forgot to tell you about the yarn. It is Pima Cotton, Southern Skeins. The name is Sarasota. There is 218 yards on each hank. I know for sure it's Pima Cotton. I'm not entirely sure what the weight is. I want to say maybe a 3. I don't think it's big enough to be a 4. I think it might be a 3. Yes, so that would be option 1, 2, 3, 4. Option 5. Option 6. I only have a few more, guys. Option 6 is this Hobbii Halloween yarn. Now, this is special to me because I do not purchase Hobbii yarn, and I often, and I really, really love these colors. Love it. So this is, what? I don't remember the actual color name, but it's 55% cotton, 45% acrylic. It is a 2-weight. It is Twister. And yeah, I don't remember the actual name. And I can't remember. I know Jan from the Alaskan Crafters sent me some Hobbii Halloween yarn. I don't know if she sent me. I know I know there was at least one cake where I had bought one because I put an order in because I really wanted some. I bought one, and then she ended up sending me another one. But I don't remember if this was one of the colors or not. But anyway, I have 2 of these, and there are 1,093 yards on here. And I was thinking some sort of lacy wearable. I don't really wear shawls a whole lot, so I don't know about a shawl, but even though I don't wear shawls, I really like the Lost Souls pattern. I don't know if I could find, I was thinking maybe I could find like a Lost Souls and like a, like this is a shawl, basically a shawl with sleeves that I just made. I don't mind this because it's got the sleeves on it. I don't really, I'm not a fan of wearing something around my shoulders that's just going to be constantly falling off. And I don't accessorize, so I know people were like, oh, you could use a shawl pin, but I don't have the time to accessorize and get things like that. So that was option number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And option 8 is again one of those lightweight yarn cakes. So I'm thinking kind of the same thing, like some gothic-y type Halloweeny, I don't know, like lacy something, I don't know. Other than a shawl, unless it's a shawl with sleeves. Like, I really like this a lot, and I will talk about this, like I said, in a upcoming video. But this is Yarn Art Flowers Moonlight, and this is gorgeous. It's sparkly. It's got like red sparkles in it. It's hard. It's not really picking up the greatest on the camera. So this is 53% cotton, 43% premium acrylic, and 4% metallic polyester. And this is 1,093 yards. And it again is probably a 2-weight. No, it says it's a 1-weight, but I don't know. When we get down to 1s and 2s, it's really hard for me to tell the difference. So I don't know if it's a true 1-weight or not. So there's that. And that brings us to, where did the other one go? Oh, they're back here. Okay, so that brings us to more Halloween yarn. And again, something Halloween-y, gothic-y, I don't know what, but this is gorgeous too. And I know, I am almost positive that one of these came from Jan, an Alaskan crafter, if not both of them. So this is Hobie again, Hobie Halloween yarn, and color 01. I think the Dahlia Halloween. It's 100% cotton, and we got to 2-weight. We got 874 yards in each cake. So yeah, I don't know. I get no idea what I'm gonna do with that. I guess a shawl would be pretty, but like I said, I don't wear shawls unless I got sleeves on it, and yeah, I don't know. Hopefully, Laura's got some good ideas for whatever yarn is picked. So that was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was 8. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that was 8. Option 9. We have Summer Nights by Lion Brand. It is blue and sparkly, and this is the color Castaway. It is a super fine 1-weight. It is 437 yards in a skein, 82% acrylic, 18% polyester, and I do have 5. So what did I say? 473 or 437 yards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 4. So I got like 2,000 yards, over 2,000 yards. Yeah. So there's that. Like I said, just 2 more to go. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was option 9. Option 10 is this cake. It was a Millen's cake from Hobie, and I really love the colors. It's like a almost like a purpley blue in the middle, going out to black. And this came from Lynette from Charm Grammy, actually pretty recently, and I have 1 cake. So I'm guessing it's, we'll say 900 yards because there is no label on it. It's like a 2-weight, I would say. And yeah, very pretty. Again, I'm thinking something gothy and Halloween. That's kind of what I'm thinking with all of my dark colors like that. And the last one for option number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Option 11. I'm sorry, I'm giving you guys so many options. We have Lion Brand Date Night. So it's this deep burgundy. It is very, very pretty. This I purchased myself, and yes, I really like that color. And I think, yeah, some sort of Halloween wearable type thing would be pretty, something lacy. So I have 3 of these, and they are 273 yards, 82% acrylic, 18% polyester, and I believe this is what they call a chain spun yarn. Correct me if I'm wrong, it's not focusing. There, we kind of got it. And it says it's a 4-weight, but I would say it's probably a thinner 4. Color is Star Ruby. So I have 3 of those, I think. Yes, 3 of those. So, quick recap. Sorry, Nico. And maybe, I don't know if I'm going to remember the numbers that I give each option. So if you could put in the comments, like, just describe it. Don't put 1, 2, or 3, because I'm not going to remember. Just put, like, for instance, number 1 is the latte cake, and I only have 1 latte cake. So if you put latte cake, I know what you're going to say. I know what you're going to mean. So quick recap. We have the 2 cakes of latte cakes. So this is great. I can recap while I put it back away in the bag. This is the second option, the yarn from my lovely subscriber Zara from India. Number 3 is the sugar wheel cotton. So you can just put sugar wheel cotton in the comments. The 2 cakes of that from the amazing Joe from Joe's Web. And the next option was the Premier. I can make something big with this, guys. Just saying. The Premier Anti-Pilling DK colors with 6 of those. And you can just put Premier, because I only have 1 Premier yarn. If you're voting for that. And then the next one was the Southern Skeins Sarasota yarn. So you can just put Sarasota, Southern Skeins, whatever. I'll know what you're talking about. Put it back in its home. And if this is picked, I'm really not looking forward to winding them up in balls, because I do not have a ball winder or a Swift. So not looking forward to that. But it'll be fun to work with the yarn. The next one was the Hobie Twister Halloween. So you can just put Twister Halloween black. Well, no. Yeah, because the other one is the Dahlia. So you can just put the Twister Halloween yarn. And the next one was the Yarn Art Moonlight. So black and red Yarn Art Flowers Moonlight. And I'm sorry, I'm shaking my tripod. And the next one was the Halloween Twister, or no, the Dahlia. Sorry, the other one was Twister. This is the Dahlia. So I don't know, Dahlia or orange and black Halloween yarn is fine if you want me to use that. And the next one was the Lion Brand Summer Nights. So you can just put a blue Summer Nights, or just Summer Nights is fine, because that's the only one I've got of that. I've never used the Summer Nights yarn before. So, and the next one was the black and blue Mill-End cake. Just put black and blue Mill-End if you're voting for that. And if you can't decide between some, you can just go ahead and put all of them down, and I'll give each one that you pick down a vote. And then we have the burgundy date night. So just put date night because that's the only date night I've gotten here. All right, so those are your choices. So go ahead and vote, and I will keep a tally. And on Tuesday, I think it's going to be on Lynann's channel from Nina's Knots Crochet. We are going to be going live. She's going to bring up the pairs 2 at a time, and we're going to reveal the yarn that we are going to use. And then I think sometime the following week, we're going to reveal the patterns that we all picked. And you guys are more than welcome to hop on over to Laura's channel, and I'm sure she'll make a video at some point, and you guys can give her suggestions on what you think that she should have me make, like, or if you want to like email her links to patterns or whatever, because you can't link patterns in the comments on the videos. So yeah, you guys are more than welcome to do that. We want this to be a something that everyone can still kind of participate in, where you have your opinions and we listen to your opinions, and you know, or suggestions, or yeah, but ultimately the decision is hers. So yes, so don't be upset if, you know, somebody doesn't go with your suggestion, or if they might not even go with anybody's suggestion, for the, you know, they might find something on their own, who knows. So I'm excited to see my pattern that I'm going to be doing, and the yarn, to figure out the yarn. I can't wait to get going. I think this is a wonderful idea, and when they were talking about it, I'm like, I want to do it too. I want to do it too. It's a great idea. All right, so I am going to let you go, and I will see you. I'm going to do a crochet progress report video, I'm hoping this weekend, and also a Mosaic Monday, because I have to show you guys this finished object that you're only seeing a little bit of right now. Yeah, so maybe later on tonight I'll do that. But for now, that's all I've got for you, and I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend, what is left of it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.